subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.
One time for your mind, two times for the grind. It's your boy G-Mayniac. Hey, check this out. We on the Donnie Houston podcast. Y'all better tune in, man. Cause ain't that right, Donnie? We might bless the belly on this episode. Stay tuned.
Yeah, man, it's going down this Donnie Houston podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. We got a special guest, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of dope people in this city, man, doing dope shit. You see them all the time, man. They building brands. They doing music. You know what I'm saying? They entrepreneur and all that, man. And today's guest solidifies all that, man. You know what I'm saying? He's an artist. He's an entrepreneur. He has a brand bestability that's recognized across the city and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, G-Mayniac, what's going down?
Come on, Donnie. Appreciate the intro, man. What it do, brother? Feeling good, man.
For sure. What's new, dog?
Everything under the sun, bro. To be honest, I've been on this AI stuff. I'm gonna say that too. You heard that? You been seeing that?
The artificial, yeah.
That's crazy.
Have you figured you own it like in the sense of just into it, or you own it like you messing around with it?
It's knocking out a lot of jobs, bro. Like they doing some work just behind the scenes. It's been helping me with a lot of different stuff I've been working on too. So that's real new. If y'all not on that, I definitely got to say get on that.
So what you doing with the AI when you say it's helping you?
It's like, it's summarized. It's pretty much gives you, it works for you, man. Like if you ask it to do something, it's not like Google. Most people think you could just like treat it like Google, ask it a question like, what's a good diet after a workout? No, you could tell it to like plan me a diet 7 days a week after a workout. And it's gonna give you all the food you need to eat, all the nutrition. It's telling you what to do. So like, man, I done came up with all type of ideas. I'm trying to do festivals and stuff like that. So it's just helping me put together some cool stuff project wise. And it's new, but it's coming fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to put my people on. That's why when you.
But I'm interested though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what is this? Is a website? Apps?
So they do have a website, but they also have like the apps, and it's different apps. AI is just artificial intelligence. So it's different apps out there. But I use. What's the name of the app I use? It's just ChatGPT.
Download it right now.
Download it. Yeah, it's pretty dope, bro. Well, basically, you can tell it what to do. Try ChatGPT, just ChatGPT, and then the first thing that pop up should be like a purple or blue icon or something. Yeah. But yeah, bro, it's dope. That's something different, and it helps me out with a lot of my businesses. It's like a tool to make it do what it do. So if I'm like, man, I'm finna do a photo shoot for this chick, man, I need like a cool idea involving like roses and the color blue or something. I want to combine that too. It'll tell you like, hey, you got to check it out, bro. It'll be like, hey, do this, do that, and then it'll actually tell you what to do. So it's been helping me as far as like cutting out me overthinking all the time. I'm an overthinker with all these businesses and different strategies I'm trying to do. So if it's out there, bro, you got to use it. You know what I'm saying? It's tools you can use out there for real.
Man,
so check that out.
I just downloaded it, and when we wrap up, I'm gonna get you to show me this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But tell me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just found we was talking over there. You from Mo City?
Mo City, Texas, born and raised, Ridgemont 4. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And how early did you start getting involved in music? Because that's what you got into first.
That was my first love, man. It was all kind of in order, man. I'm one of them guys like I watch my whole life step by step on just making different moves that I've did, like kind of grow into each other. So the first thing was music. That was my first love. It's my baby. Grew up in Mo City. I always was the kind of guy to cut out the middleman, so I was smart enough to buy studio equipment. I said, you know what, I'm a rap, invite some of my homeboys. It became a thing, bro. In the neighborhood, I was buzzing since a kid. I had a group called the Three Soldiers too. It's funny because we got our first feature when Zero was locked up for the summer, man, through Cliche, and that was just super dope. As us being young, I'm talking about I was 13 selling tapes at McDonald's in Mo City. So man, it was just dope. And started doing music, catching the buzz, and doing that for the longest, man. And it was something in me to be like branded too. So I started branding, did a clothing line, same thing, buzzing in the area real hard. I was always like, let me take it outside too. So all parts of Houston was rocking, OK Bed, direct visuals, doing the video stuff. Went to Prairie View, went to college. And I was like, man, I can't come in and just do clothes and rap, bro. Like, I got to be on the yard. It's got to get me in some doors. And so once I picked up that camera, I had a cool professor, man. I love him. Mr. West, he gave me that camera for the rest of the year, man, and was like, go on, do your thing. So with that, I was like, well, I already want to do music videos. Well, I already want to. So it just made it so lit, bro. And then from my music to the clothes to the videos, I got in 979. As soon as I graduated, they were just like, okay, he lit. And I don't even think it was it's weird how it happened because I just manifested it. Manifestation is real too, y'all. Like, you gotta say it. I was playing with them boys when I used to run up to JQ and them be like, I'm gonna work for y'all, man. This ain't nothing. I was just messing around. And then 3 months after I graduated, I landed in them doors. They were super like, oh yeah, it's lit, let's do it. And so me working at 97.9 made all the connections, but I was hands on. had the video camera. I ain't even promote the music like that. For what? I'm smart. I know how it go. I wasn't trying to run up on people and do a whole bunch of music, but I was still musically inclined, and the real fans knew that, and the people who've been following me since a kid knew that. So they'd be like, "Nah, shine, bro, do your thing." But it's always steps, and so I work my way in these doors doing video stuff, music stuff, and now here I am with Bless the Belly, bro. One of the dopest, really food eatertainment segments that's out there. I call it eatertainment. You know what I'm saying?
So talk about Bless the Belly. What was the idea that what did you arrive to that point to say, I'm gonna create this brand, it's gonna Bless the Belly, we're doing these things?
Bless the Belly was really on some like, man, I've always wanted my own platform. Even when I was working at the radio, I was like, this ain't me though. Like, I need something that I can control. Like, these boys can shut off these lights any day, and I'm gonna feel some type of way, but it's not me. So I'm always branding, bro. Like, I literally be in the shower and thinking 3-4 brands that's killer, and I'm like, something wrong with me. I need to chill, because it'll make you be all over the place when you're that like creative. So
no, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
it's like, man, I got too many ideas.
I got too much. I want to sell them. I want to write them down. I don't even know what to do. I'm like, shoot, I really would. The power of unity, though, man, collabing. I really want to collab on a lot of projects with people and just do it. People that I could trust and get put some good work in. But
sidebar, this is why, because this took a while to be here. You know what I'm saying? I was telling you I want to do it. If y'all saw some of the shows, we were going on location for a while.
Yeah.
And so initially, I wanted Jules to
right.
be on, but bro, the to do on location interviews and do these, like, it's just a lot of content on the back end.
Yeah, it is.
And so I was trying to figure out what to do with you. But yeah, bro, having ideas, that's an idea. I wanted to go on location. So, it's just hard to do that shit sometimes.
Yeah. Some ideas are it's never too big, but some of the ones are kind of, it'll have you stop for a minute because you're like, okay, I got to figure out how to
make this work. Yeah.
But some of the other ones that's in your hand, I tell people, do it. If you can start off small, do it. Like having a clothing line, you might think you want to be Fashion Over in Balenciaga. I mean, it takes time to obviously get to that level, but start somewhere. They got small little cutters and machines you can do right here, but people don't want to think like that. Like, start there. And so with Bless the Belly, same thing. I got my clothes on. I make shirts, all type of stuff. I just want to keep branding. It's all about the branding, the marketing, and I just wanted to do something with, like I say, having my own platform, and then everybody likes to eat. I saw a lot of artists that came through the radio station. They were asking them the same questions. What's your next single? And not to knock them. That's what they're supposed to do. You feel me? Shout out to the radio. But it just wasn't, I was like, nah, I want my own. And if I did do radio, how would I do this? So, as time went on, I was like, same thing. Random idea. I used to eat a lot. I had a backup music page, a phone full of food photos. I just switched the music page to the food. And then it was an idea that was like, I'm just interview everybody I know over food. Not blog. This was before COVID. When 2020 hit, a lot of the TikTok came out. And a lot of TikTok trends is what led people to be like, I'm going to do food. I'm going to do this and that. But me, it was more so like a marketing entertainment scheme. I went to school for radio, television, film. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing music. I've been doing clothes. So I put all of that in one brand, which is now Bless the Belly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, Bless the Belly is it just about, break down Bless the Belly.
It's about food. Okay. Yeah. So, Bless the Belly, like I said, is an entertainment segment. So, it's basically entertainment and food. We all like to eat. So,
was Bless the Belly, because I saw Bless the Belly before, like, it was on some like community shit as well, right?
I do community stuff as well too. So like it's not just food. You can wrap a lot of stuff around food. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like the give backs. You might see me do stuff for with the homeless people.
When I first saw it, that's what I saw Bless the Belly as. It's like when I Bless the Belly in my mind, it was just like, oh, they feeding people. That's great.
Oh, you might. So there's another organization in the city that might be a little similar.
Oh, that's not you?
It depends.
Are they called Bless the Belly?
No. They're not called Bless the Belly. But I think I know what you're talking about because somebody has told me that before. It's maybe a non-profit organization. But no, it has nothing to do with my brand. I think it's like around that. Like
this whole time, I thought this was all.
Like, it just depends on what you saw. What type of content. But depending on how long ago it was, there's other people in the community that, because I've seen it. People tag me even with my brand. Okay, bitch.
I make sure I ain't crazy. I know I seen it.
Yeah. And did you see me? Look, that's how you know.
I don't remember. I just remember the first time, like Bless the Belly. I remember seeing it as on a give back thing, and then I started seeing you doing more things and this and that. And I was like, oh, okay.
So like I said, I started in 2017 with shelves and promoting them and just doing it off of fun, working at 979. I was still working at 979 all the way up until 2020 when COVID hit. That's when I was helping a lot of restaurants in the community. I was doing crazy. So if it was around then, yes, because I went to Galveston and gave like free, barbecue sandwich. I linked up with a food truck out there, gave away free sandwiches, had the news out there. It was crazy. So the amount of like attention was real hot around COVID. And then of course after that, I helped a lot of restaurants build up. We did a lot of community stuff. I put a sink in Mo City, bro, at the bus stop. Shout out to Rise Houston. The guy actually built the sink, but we came together once again, collab, put it in Mo City, like set it up together at the bus stop, and then, man, it was history, bro. People was like, wow, you know, like because that's what it's about, you know, initially. So even that was tied to Bless the Belly in the sense of like, you know, bless the block. I call it that too, you know. You know, bless your body if you working out, doing all that type of stuff. Because that's where originally Bless the Belly came from, bro. Like, super side note, I got sick on fast food, bro. Like, I had some fast food and it messed me up. And I was like, nah. So my homeboys would be like, you know, let's go eat, let's do this and that. And I'd be like, go eat or we gonna bless the belly, bro. We can't go eat. Because y'all boys have had me somewhere, you know, tripping.
Eating all kind of processed shit.
Yeah, right. And so even since then, I've been promoting that to them and they know. So a few of my jingles, like a lot of my jingles go viral. There are thousands of like reels on Instagram, TikTok. You just type in my name. You can type in G-Mayniac.
No, and they'll randomly pop up. It might not even be, they stay circulating, bro. So talk about the idea behind it. Like,
well, so I've always made music. And so I don't never want to stop. I'm like, that's my baby. That's my first love. So since I'm having the Food Network, I'm like, man, how could I make music about food but not make it corny? And like, I don't want it to be jingle bell, jingle bell. It's like, it got to be something cool, right? So hip hop beats. All right, bet. What if I rapped about on hip hop beats and just said I was hungry and greedy the whole time? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna drop something Friday that's gonna blow them, but I'm gonna tell them it's the Lotto that put it on the floor. Normally, 10 years ago, I would have just wrecked it. Like, okay, we get you to rap. Now it's about food, so it's like, oh, this dude here. So it's like a food jingle, but it's hard. So I ain't beat the whole nine, but the rhythm, the way I'm delivering, it's like, okay, you know, and I have fun with it. That's the whole point of the G-Mayniac. It's a character. Like my boy Pimp say, you know, RP the Pimp. You know, I used to watch a lot of his interviews and all that. He was his authentic self, you know, and he would always say, you know, character, this my character, this my, so same thing with me. Cool as hell. I'm me all the way around. I don't think I would change. But, you know, when it comes to that lights, camera, action, I know how to really put it on, you know. So I think that too is like a gift, man. And all through the city, bro. Shout out to ESG. Shout out to Kiki. I mean, these some of the first people that like just gave me love off the muscle. Look, Kiki, I posted a sandwich on my page. But this before I was putting my trademark and stuff. And so I seen it on his page. I'm like, bro, that's in my camera roll. Shout out Kiki, man. I was like, okay, so they peeping, right? That was first. So I was like, come on, let's do an interview then. We did the interview. Boom. I got Deshaun Watson. Boom. I got a Bun walked up to me, you know, shout out to the OG. It just kind of started Flip. Me and Flip got a song called Lucky Charms. And we sent it to the brand. So they like, okay, bet. You know, we're not doing nothing crazy right now, but our eyes on this song because it's going, you know. And so the leprechaun that's been here, you know, I grew up to Flip, and to have him rap on a song about Lucky Charms, his favorite cereal, top tier. To get Bun B to rap on the song talking about food before Trill Burgers, before, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's deep to me. Pulled up to Sunnyside at a ranch, did the video. I'm like, damn, like, this is legendary, bro. Like, what can I, like, man, you know, so Zero, had Zero in the hood, you know. We from the same hood, but I've been trying to, that's the same how we kind of went through it. I've been trying to get Zero to do Bless the Belly for the longest, bro. Bet, for sure, we gonna do it. We go to the same barber, everything. Finally, man, I'm talking about 2 days before the, what was it? The Tycoon weekend, you know, with the whole incident. We did the interview. And, man, a cool interview. We ate vegan. We had fun. It was a cool interview. And, of course, once that situation happened, a lot of things started tallying up. A lot of people, the views started going up, everything, because he was popular that weekend, of course. But, yeah, man, that was pretty dope, and everything happens for a reason too, right? So I was like, oh dang, maybe back then it would have got 25,000 views. Now I'm almost at 100,000. You know, people want to see what's going on. So, and everybody in the comments, as you can read, because that's probably my biggest interview, as far as view wise, are saying it's an authentic interview. How you got Zero smiling? How you got Zero in here turned up? Like, because it was just like, hey, bro, you know, we just talking, man. I ain't want nothing from nobody. I think that's what makes it cool with Bless the Belly too, because it's like, oh, he's not just going out eating and just sending us to these places that's dope. Like, bro can hold a conversation. Like, bro can, like, make you graphics and stuff, too. He can shoot a music video and edit. I don't know about him. Like, it's like, yeah, he going off. So, I'm really just focused on trying to build a team around what I want to do, you know, that I can trust. And I think everything else will fall in place because I got it, but I don't want to have it all myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to spread it and shit. My peers know that, too, bro. Because I be trying to put them on any gig, I pay them for all their time, and I ain't even got it like that. You know, I try to make it look good, but it's just like, I know when I get it and it's real. Yeah.
Man, talk about, we talking about food, H-time.
H-time.
Top 5. Well, what, because you do a lot of seafood. All
I do everything, though.
I know you do everything. Yeah. But that seafood be the ones.
Everybody loves
like,
seafood.
Yeah.
Seafood is my top seafood.
Do you have a favorite food group, period, before we go? So I'm going to have you do top 5s or whatever. But what's your favorite type of food?
Seafood. Yeah. I say seafood.
Yeah,
because it's lean. I mean, fish, you can't go wrong. I feel like if I was in a jungle somewhere, I'd be eating fish and vegetables. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? and wild fruits and stuff. So I would definitely lean off that, like the
I'm-
pescatarian diet type deal. You feel
I'm
me?
glad you said that. So top 5 seafood restaurants in the H.
In the H. Now, top 5 popular wise or my personal, because it's a difference.
No, we talking about the best food. We grading food, not popularity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, me personally, so it's crazy because Second Seafood right here,
Seco, you fuck with Seco?
What? Come on, baby. Come on now. But check me out. I think they got some new owners or something, bro. My feelings kind of hurt.
They been slipping? I ain't been in a minute.
I went about a month ago, and I'm like, come on now. They supposed to come on with it, but I didn't see Mama in there, call her Mama, but I didn't see her, so I'm thinking they sold it. But Second Seafood, it used to be First Seafood, and it was even crazier back then. So shout out to them because they going crazy. Papa Do's is always my go-to. I know people, flip. Everybody always say, we always laugh and say that.
I say the thing about Papa Do's, they the most consistent.
They're the most consistent, and people got to understand because people say, oh, man, you go to Papa Do's, man, I can make that at home, and I can do. It's not about that. It's about the consistency. It's about if I want, even the fries down to the chicken tenders, the cooler season, I can have me a drink, and the whole, people got to understand for a whole seafood shebang, it's perfect. Some of these seafood spots try to do too much, too saucy, too extra. Papa Do's is like a cuisine, like, you could dress up, it gives you that full, all right, birthday dinner, Papa Do's. We ain't even gotta, who else, man? I like Lotus. Shout out to Lotus. They have a huge platform, and I think they have a variety to where it's like any other really good seafood spot. You like, dang, y'all got, the noodles on down to the, man, they got, drinks and stuff too as well. So their platform is pretty big, and they show me love. So I want to shout out to them. Who else? Christie's. You ever heard of Christie's?
It's the first seafood I've never been, but I know what you're talking about. I'm just looking at the sign in my head right now. Yeah.
West Tom next to camp. First seafood spot in the H. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Christie. I've been to Christie's before. I've been once.
Not Christian's Tailgate.
No, Christie's. I know what you're talking about. Christie's. Yeah, I've been one time.
First seafood spot in the city, bro. So that's dope. They got original everything. You see what I'm talking about? Everything. And let me see. Last but not least, it's a lot, bro. I know a lot of spots.
I didn't know Christie's was the first seafood restaurant in the city.
Yes, sir.
I'm still stuck on that shit.
Yes, sir. The first authentic everything. Like that's where you go. You know what I'm saying? That's before Papa Do's. That's that. And then who would I say, lad? I would say I like Goody Company, man.
Good company, yeah, good company.
I call them Goody. Is it good?
Good,
yeah. But
well, I say good. I could be saying it wrong.
But like the boat, the boat one, the seafood, that one, it's very. And even some, I'm picky when it comes to certain items and stuff too. That don't mean everything busting on some of them, but a lot of their popular items, like the what do I like from there? The capachanga or whatever, that was real good. That's a good. What's another one? They got a lot of items though, but it's fresh. It's like they get their stuff the same day or something. I don't know how that work, but they go get that snapper out the back and then put that thing on. So that'll be my top 5. But I got so many, man. And if people follow my YouTube, I put a lot of them on my YouTube too. I'm trying to keep all of that consistent because my hands everywhere. But if you go to my YouTube, I'm doing crawfish contests. I'm interviewing some of the top celebs.
Is there one place where you say this is a gym? I think more people should know about this place.
Yeah, go to my YouTube. I got the top 10 seafood spots on there. Look, I got to run that up so y'all can see. And it's a list of 10 of them. So you can go get 10 instead of 5. There it is. And in that way, you can check out some other cool stuff. I got Pops from Friday on there. I was one of his last interviews. Rest in peace, Pops. Johnny Witherspoon. One of the only people to even ask him, does he still put hot sauce on his burrito? As a kid, you watch that. That's the part. So for me, for Bless the Belly, bro, that's the goal. You see how that's entertainment as a youngster, and then it's still in the food world. Hot sauce on my burrito. Why ain't nobody ever asked him that? So for me to do it, and like I say, rest in paradise before he passed, it was like, oh.
What did he say about the hot sauce on the burrito?
He said he put a half a bottle every time or something, and the clip went viral. And people was like, half a bottle, hell nah, my stomach gonna hurt. I said that though. I was like, my stomach gonna hurt eating with you, Pops. But man, them just legendary moments. You know what I'm saying? I just, I'm thankful for it all. Like I say, ESG done gave me so much love from the jump. He like, little bro.
ESG always show love.
He just show love. Yeah. I don't know what he just be like, man, come on. And so all the people that Pimp C's wife, like I say, shout out to the pimp one more time. But Shanara, she's one of the first people show me love too. Backstage, Warehouse Live, like, come on, let's do an interview right now. I'm like, right now? Come on. My favorite food is this. I'm like, yeah, I like this. So, but they rock with the energy. Even before I was at the radio, I was always a star. I was always popular. I always had it. But the radio kind of tightened it up because I was around people that were personalities and stuff. So I saw how it went. I saw morning shows, evening shows. I'm like, yeah, I could do this. So I thought I was always ready. But now I feel like okay, I'm still learning, But man, I'm ready. I think you can give me a mic in front of 100,000 people and I'm going to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, bro.
Already. That's what it is, man. Well, shit, you got anything before we close out, man?
Oh, man, yeah, bro. You keep doing your thing too, man. I like when one of my favorite things about people in the city that's actually doing some cool stuff is like, I like to get that personal recognition. You feel me? Like, I salute what you're doing. I know it's not easy in the media world, being as consistent. I've seen a lot of the interviews, the flips, even my boy Be Someone, we got a good relationship. That type of stuff is super dope. And I want to salute you too, because Houston, we need more platforms that are not only like positive showcasing like art and talents and people that's doing their thing, but just, young individuals handling business. So I want to salute you on that. You feel me?
Man, I love, man. I love.
Respect, bro. And just follow me, man. Show me some love. It's G-Mayniac on IG, G-M-A-Y-N-I-A-C. And then Bless the Belly, and it's T-H-A, not the belly. I feel like we got the belly, not the belly. But I'm doing it for the city, man. Every time you see me, I'm representing for black folk. I'm representing for H-Time. I represent for all of us, And let's just do it as one. You feel me? So.
And that is, man. Say, man, G-Mayniac, Donnie Houston's Donnie Houston podcast. Say, man, we're out here.
We have this thing, man.
Donnie Houston.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.